Hello everyone, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, some time ago, I had a conversation on this platform with somebody who was actually a public analyst when the Labour Party was having their crisis. So he was giving his own reactions about the Labour Party crisis. That was when Peter Obi endorsed the Senator Usman's led caretaker committee. And he said something that sparked a lot of reactions. He said, in the eyes of the law, Julius Abure is still the chairman of Labour Party. Boom! A lot of people went to the comment section, began to abuse him. A lot of people went to the comment section, began to use some kind of words, throwing tantrums and all. But the truth of the matter is that just a few days ago, when I saw the judgment of the appeal court that upheld Julius Abure as the chairman of Labour Party, his words obviously resonated in my mind. And I came to observe that Nigerians always make our judgments based on sentiments. In as much as I support Peter Obi, in as much as I do not have anything against Peter Obi, the truth is that we must be rational in our thinking. Beyond sentiments, we must do well to always stand for what is right at every time. Yes, Senator Nnamdi Usman's led caretaker committee has obviously taken the issues to Supreme Court, and I'll be taking you through the press briefing that was done on her X handle just a few hours ago that has also sparked a lot of reactions on the internet. Now, amid all this, there has been this heated conversation among Obi'S. Some of them suggesting that Peter Obi should leave Labour Party, some others saying that Peter Obi should continually remain in Labour Party. But I'd like us to jump right into the press statement that was released by Senator Nnamdi Usman, who is the chairman of the caretaker committee that is recognized by Peter Obi. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the press release that was done by Senator Nnamdi Usman, and that was on the 19th of January 2025. It says, press release, we are heading to the Supreme Court, Labour Party National Caretaker Committee. The caretaker committee of the Labour Party is going to seek further clarification from the Supreme Court on the leadership dispute in the party. Senator Nnamdi Usman Esther, the chairman of the committee set up by the chairperson of the party, confirms this fact at the weekend to clear the ambiguities in the ruling of the appeal court, November 13, 2025 and January 7, 2025 ruling of the Court of Appeal have brought up issues that only the Supreme Court can clarify, and the caretaker committee has instructed their lawyer accordingly. The caretaker committee has therefore instructed their supporters across the country to be patient. Recall that on the 4th of September 2024, critical stakeholders of the party, comprising of his 2023 presidential candidate, Peter Obi, and the sole governor-elect of the party, on the party's platform in Abure State, Alex Oti, and other elected and critical stakeholders across the country met in Umuahia, the Abure State capital, and constituted the body to plan an all-inclusive national convention for the party before the barrister Julius Abure-led team went to court. The National Caretaker Committee Chairman, Senator Nnamdi Usman, and the National Caretaker Committee Secretary, Senator Darlington Wokocha, had on Saturday issued the following clarification on the latest appeal court ruling. Judgment in Appeal Court Number CA Abuja CV 2024. As duly recognized National Caretaker Committee Chairman and Secretary of the Labour Party, we, on behalf of ourselves and other members of the National Caretaker Committee, deem it necessary to issue this press statement to clarify this and set the record straight. Firstly, today, 17 January 2025, the Court of Appeal in Nigeria, Abuja Division in Appeal Court Number Ds, unreservedly allowed our appeal against the judgment of the Federal High Court Abuja in suit number Ds, delivered on 8 October 2024 by Justice Nneka Nwiti. In its judgment delivered today, the Court of Appeal upheld the following. 1. Lack of jurisdiction. The Court of Appeal affirmed that suit number Ds filed before the Federal High Court by Barrister Julius Abure was a leadership dispute over which the Federal High Court has no jurisdiction. Error by the Federal High Court. The Federal High Court erred and acted without jurisdiction by entertaining the leadership dispute before it by Barrister Julius Abure. Number 3, violation of fair hearing. The Federal High Court violated our rights to a fair hearing by failing to consider our counter affidavit filed in opposition to the suit before it. Accordingly, the Court of Appeal struck out the suit filed before the Federal High Court for lack of jurisdiction. It is important to address the erroneous and unsolicited finding by the Court of Appeal that in a judgment it delivered on 13 November 2024 in appeal number Ds Labour Party versus Julius Abure was admitted as the national chairman of the party. This finding is completely inconsistent with the substantive judgment delivered by the Court of Appeal. For clarity, the judgment delivered on 13 November 2024 in appeal number Ds pertains to the nomination of a governorship candidate for the Ondo State governorship election. It has no connection whatsoever to the leadership dispute, which was the crux of the instant suit. Furthermore, we reiterate the established legal principle in Nigeria that courts lack jurisdiction to intervene in the internal affairs of political parties, including leadership and management issues. Therefore, we commend the Court of Appeal for upholding the position that the leadership dispute in this court number is non-justiciable and outside the court's jurisdiction. Finally, we wish to remind the public that on the 4th of September 2024, the Labour Party constituted a National Caretaker Committee appointing the on-site Senator Nnamdi Usman as the National Chairman of the committee, Senator Darlington Wokocha as the National Caretaker Committee Secretary. Both have been diligently and effectively carrying out their duties to the admiration of stakeholders and the entire membership of the party.